While everyone knows the name Albert Einstein and thinks of him as the ultimate genius, the woman who shared his life and worked with him on his early ideas is often left out of the history book. From a very young age, Mileva showed a brilliant mind and a deep love for mathematics and science. Her father recognized her talent and pushed for her to receive a high-level education, eventually leading her to Switzerland, which was one of the few places where women could study alongside men. In 1896, she started school at a top university in Zurich, Switzerland. She was the only woman in her physics and mathematics class, and she sat among many men who did not think a woman belonged in such a difficult field of study. One of those men was a young Albert Einstein, and he was quickly impressed by her because her mind was just as sharp and capable as his own. When they eventually got married, Mileva became much more than just a wife. She was a deep-thinking partner who helped him develop some of his biggest ideas. Many researchers believe she helped with the extremely difficult math that Albert sometimes struggled with, providing the proof he needed for his theories. However, when the time came to publish the famous papers of 1905, her name was never included in the documents. Her name was likely left out because most scientists at the time were biased against women and would have ignored the work. Also, since she did not have an official degree, it was almost impossible for her to be listed as a co-author in a professional journal. Because she was a woman living in a time that did not respect female scientists, her own career began to fade away as she spent all her energy raising their children and taking care of the home while Albert traveled the world. By the time Einstein became a global star and won the Nobel Prize, the couple had grown far apart, and their marriage had sadly ended in a divorce. When they separated, Albert promised to give her all the prize money from his future Nobel Prize, and some historians think he did this to pay her back for the secret help she gave him during their early years. Today, Mileva Maric's story is proof that women can achieve just as much as men when they are given the right opportunities, support, and recognition for their efforts, and that when they are supported, their work can change the world just as much as anyone else's.